What's up, everybody? I need to do this. I clicked on the wrong live show. It's not going to it. Awesome. There we go. All right. Sorry. Nope, that's 11:10. Why is that happening? There we go. Okay. I'm officially on the right live show. Hi. How's everyone doing? My name is Mike. I am the owner of Grindhouse Video and grindhousevideo.com, and every Sunday at 7ish I go live on YouTube and I tell you what came in, what's coming in, give you news, updates, rants, reviews, and answer your questions. If you have any questions, please ask, and I will get to those in just a minute. I hope everybody had a good week. Busy-ish at the store. We're pretty much caught up. And I say pretty much, I mean, it might take a little bit longer to get caught up for John tomorrow, but we're caught up. So keep those orders coming. We got the Black November sale going on right now, and it ends on the 30th. Next week, I will be announcing the label sale that will take place in the middle of all of this. It will start on Thanksgiving and end on that next Tuesday at midnight. At night. Like, all through Tuesday and at midnight. So I'll announce that next week. Other than that, I've been getting ready. We've sold a lot. Hundreds of used DVDs, Blu-rays, VHS, 4Ks, all of it. So thank you for ordering those. That's great. Right now, until the sale kind of ends, I'm getting ready to refill that. So once December ends, expect a bunch of new used items to go up on the site from all the genres, all the formats, 4K, Blu-ray, DVD, and VHS. Probably not so many 4Ks. I have them somewhere in the store that were on the shelf. So yeah, love the Black November sale. It took me 3 days to fine-tune and finalize my order. I'm glad you got it in. Hopefully you got everything you wanted. And also, I added about 400 to 500, 600 titles to the 10, 20, 30% off sale, a part of the Black November sale. So if you want, you can go through it again, because there's a lot more there. And basically all the stuff I added is last chance. It's stuff that I was going to return, and the sale was doing really well. I'm like, you know what? Let's see if we can get rid of this stuff instead of returning it, because it's bad for me. Costs me money to return it. It's bad for the labels because they don't want returns. So help out both of us. Help out the labels and help out me by buying some of that stuff. Other than that, not a whole lot going on. Yeah, things are running. Things are good. The sales have been really good. Let's see. How many? From the day the sale started on the 6th to now, we've had almost just under 1,300 orders. That's awesome. So thank you. We're getting rid of a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff's getting archived that we aren't going to be carrying anymore. A lot of the Code Red Scorpion titles that I bought after Walt and Bill died, those are going. So it's good. Are you possibly going to have any copies of Imprint's Neverending Story after the pre-orders don't get paid till the 3rd? We're ordering plenty of them. We don't have a whole lot of pre-orders for it. It's an expensive set. So we don't have a ton of pre-orders. I kind of over-order everything as far as new releases go. Just because I don't know why, we don't get a lot of pre-orders. But as soon as shit comes in, bam, it starts selling like crazy. So we will have plenty Neverending Stories left after pre-orders are shipped. Another update, Suspiria. Looks like I'm getting more of the imprint Suspirias in possibly next week. Maybe early week after. but not all of them. I don't know what's going on with that title. I don't know. I'm getting 30 more. I have 90 more on order. So we should be able to fill most of the pre-orders, and hopefully it won't take long for the rest to come in. Now that might change. Before the order ships, they might get more in, say tomorrow. I don't know. But as it looks right now from me checking, um, I don't know where all of the copies I ordered are when they're going to be here. But let's get into it. Let's go ahead and talk about what came in this week. We got in 20,000 Species of Bees, with or without the slip. Adam Green's Aladdin, with or without the slip. Adult Swim's Yule Log, with or without the slip. Slip is a lenticular slip, that's why it's a little bit more expensive. Battle of the Commandos from Kino. Beaten to Death by Massacre. Beetlejuice on 4K. Below on 4K from Kino. Bent, with or without the slip. Blazing Saddles Steelbook, the standard did not come in. That's weird. Usually it's the other way around. The Book of Birdie, with or without the slip. Bug, 4K and Blu-ray from Kino. The Complete Thin Man Collection from Warner Archive. The Dark Crystal from Shout Factory. Daytime Revolution from Kino. Fatal Delusion, with or without the slip. Godzilla -1, 4K and Blu-ray. Harrison's Flowers from Kino. Hercules Returns, with or without the slip. Hunted, 4K from Kino. I Am a Nymphomaniac. It also includes I Am Frigid, Why, from Mondo Macabro. I Am Santa Claus from, with or without the slip. Junk Films from Massacre. Killer's Game 4K. Labyrinth from Shout Factory. The Lonely Man Blu-ray from Kino. The Martian Chronicles from Kino. Mill of the Stone Women Standard Edition. I do have some limiteds left if you want it. I think there's like 2 or 3 left if I didn't sell out already. And I think they're in the 10, 20, 30 sale. So get them while you can. The standard's out. Mountains of the Moon from Kino. Number 1 of the Secret Service from Kino. North by Northwest Steelbook. Did not get the standard edition. That's weird. 1, 2, 3 from Kino. Red Rooms, with or without the slip. Reefer Madness, the movie musical, with or without the slip. Revenge of the Zombies from Kino on Blu-ray. Rush. Someone asked me last week or the week before. This did not come with the slip from Shout Select. Salem. Nailed it. With or without the slip. Santa Claus Collector's Edition from BCI on Blu-ray. Santa Claus Conquers the Martians and Other Holiday Hallucinations from AGFA and Something Weird. Did not get any slips. Vinegar Syndrome did not allow us to do that. Scarface. I got in the Blu-ray. The 4K should be in this week. This doesn't fit. Sorry. Let me move out of the way. Shawscope. Volume 3 came in. Speak No Evil on Blu-ray. Star Trek The Motion Picture Steelbook. The Sword from Eureka US. Violent Cop and Boiling Point. This is the, what is it called? Kitano. I can't remember his name. Anyway, it's a double feature from them. This is with or without the slip. I don't know why this isn't showing up. The Terminator 4K is in. I don't know why it's blank. I don't get it. Twilight of the Warriors Walled In on 4K. We also got the Blu-ray on that. I don't know why the picture's not in there. The Warrior from Mondo Macabro, and the double feature Warrior films from Mondo Macabro separately. And lastly, Zaz, the collection on 4K. Let's talk about what is coming in this week. Abruptio Blu-ray from what I can tell, it's Anchor Bay. It's through a different distributor now. But yeah, Anchor Bay seems to be switching distributors, and this is one of their first titles coming out from them, from the new distributor. Also, the Addiction 4K. I forget what this one's called. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. There's a few Alfred Hitchcock. This is Alfred Hitchcock Iconic Collection. That one should be in this week. Black Tuesday from Eureka UK. The Blair Witch Project Standard Edition will be in. Also, I think I'm getting restocked on the limited. Also, I can't remember. I think if I'm out, I should be getting restocks on that. The Block Island Sound 4K and Blu-ray from Synapse. Bones and All 4K. The Cat and the Canary Standard Edition from Eureka US. The Conversation Standard Edition 4K and Blu-ray from Studio Canal. Dragon, the Bruce Lee story on 4K. Fudo, the New Generation on 4K and on Blu-ray from Media Blasters. Ghost Game from Epic Pictures. Hush from Scream Factory. Very good movie, by the way. This is very good. I haven't seen it in a while. It came out on Netflix. I watched it when it came out, and I was very impressed. It was a really good thriller. Juggernaut from Eureka UK. The Looney Tunes Collector's Choice volumes 1 through 4. If you haven't gotten any of them, if you have gotten all of them, we're also getting volume 4 by itself. This is The Love Light from BCI. Mad Max 5 Films. This is the Petrol Can edition. Hopefully these sell because they're expensive. And it's Mad Max. You never know. I don't know. Men of War from MVD Rewind Collection on Blu-ray. Night of the Missing. The special edition UK Oppenheimer set is on the way. Panic at Near Zero from Radiance UK. Paper Moon on 4K and Blu-ray. Pryor and Wilder from Indicator UK. Quadrant and from Full Moon on Blu-ray, DVD, and VHS should all be in this week. The limited edition of Seven Samurai 4K and Blu-ray. The Shape of Water 4K from Criterion. Slumber Party Massacre 1 and 2 4Ks from 101 Films in the UK. The Story of Adele H from Radiance UK. Super Spies and Secret Lies from Eureka US. Sweethearts from Warner Archive. Things Will Be Different from the UK. Toxic Crusaders, the series from Troma. Workmeister Harmonies. This is a Curzon release from the UK. Year of the Dragon, Standard Edition from Imprint. And that's what I'm expecting to get in this week. Might have more, might have less, as always. Any more 4K Suspiria from Imprint? I just went over that. Any more of the Blair Witch 1 and 2 sets or a standard set coming? The Imprint version, I think I have more coming. They usually don't. Imprint doesn't put out a standard edition until the limited edition is sold out, so that will probably be a few months, depending on how fast that sells for them. But it could be fairly soon. Good news, I pre-ordered Oppenheimer box from you. I was hoping your distributor would come through, so I wouldn't have to stupidly go order it again. It doesn't happen often. It doesn't happen often where I don't get stuff, but when I do not get stuff, it sucks. And it's only from the major studios. So I'm always rolling the dice with those, but generally it's not an issue. UK is actually a little bit more reliable than the US. So, all right, that's about all I got. So let's move into randoms from my collection. A lot of 4Ks this time. Silver Bullet from Scream Factory, great movie. I haven't seen this in so long. I need to rewatch this. It's a really good movie. And as far as I remember it, I think it might be good entryway horror, like, for kids, teenage, like early teens that might be getting into horror. It's been a while since I've seen it, so I might be wrong. And then also on 4K, Death Wish from Kino. Might surprise you, I have never seen a Death Wish movie. I have them all on 4K and Blu-ray. Never seen them. I need to change that. I need to watch them. This one's sealed, but I've seen it many times. Hanger. This is like number 2 on my list of best favorite films. Not best. Favorite films from Ryan Nicholson, R.I.P. This is the Unearthed collector's edition 2-disc. If you haven't seen, if you like extreme horror and fucked up shit, you should definitely check that out if you have not. And then the rest is 4K. Battle Royale, great movie. I rewatched this and Battle Royale 2 a couple years ago. I think I rewatched it maybe during COVID. I think it was when I watched it. The first one is so good. I've seen it so many times. It's so good. 2 was a first time watch for me. Enough said. And then lastly, one that might surprise some of you if you've been watching this show and know me, House by the Cemetery. I actually own this on 4K. I think it's okay. I need to rewatch it again. Like, it's been a while since I've seen it, but I thought it was alright. It's in my collection, so, it is what it is. And then this is going to be a short show, guys. Like, I'm pretty much already done. I just got this record in. Record of the day. I got this on Friday. It is my first ever Kickstarter record. It's from a band that's been around since the early to mid-late 80s. In the Christian music scene. This is a Christian band. Although they've never really been too Christian-y lyrically. They've been a very artsy type band lyrically and musically. This is from 95, 6, 96? 96. It is The Choir, Free Flying Soul, and it's signed by the band. I actually just noticed that it was signed by the band tonight when I was getting ready for the show. I literally just got this in. I haven't listened to it yet. I'm sure it sounds great. But yeah, Free Flying Soul, The Choir. I'll show you. So they had 3 different variants for the record, and I picked this one. And I think it's beautiful. It's an A-B side. I don't know how they do this, okay? I don't know how you do that. This side should match the other side, but it doesn't. It's so thin. It's that thin. How do you do that? I've seen videos of them pressing records. How the fuck do you do that? I don't get it. It's an art that I cannot grasp. Is there anything in there? No. It's a gatefold. Very nice release from them. And musically, they've kind of evolved over time, but for the most part, they kind of have the same sound. This one is not my favorite record from them. My favorite record from them would be Wide-Eyed Wonder, from 88, 89, I think. But they kind of have the Cure, 80s Cure without the goth type sound. I don't know how to explain. They're all college rock. But they've been going this whole time. They started in the 80s. They've still been releasing stuff as of I think a couple years ago they put out an album. But yeah. Okay, let's see. What kind of t-shirt are you wearing tonight, Mr. Mike? I am wearing Frankenhooker. On a date. This is old. This is one of the first Fright Rags shirt I think I bought. Charles Bronson is great, so you would enjoy Death Wish. I've never been a Charles Bronson fan. Not in I hate him. As in, never really watched any of his movies. But then, a couple years ago, I think during COVID, I watched 10 to Midnight. Was not expecting that movie to be that movie. Really good, by the way, if you haven't watched it. But yeah, so I was like, you know what? I need to watch Death Wish. I haven't seen Battle Royale in years. Love the manga version of it, but yet to read the original book of it. House by the Cemetery is alright, but not the best of Fulci's Zombie 2 and the Beyond. Actually, I don't like the Beyond. I don't like a lot of Fulci. I have it in my collection. I don't know. There's something about it. Like I'm an '80s guy, so I collect a lot of '80s stuff that I normally wouldn't probably watch all the time, just because it's '80s. I don't know. Mental disorder. What movies have you watched recently, if any? Let me go to my letterbox. I don't know. I think I've talked about all of them that I have watched. Come on. Come on, Letterboxd. You can do it. Come on. All right. Letterboxd is having issues. I haven't really watched it. I think I've talked about everything I've watched recently. I haven't watched many. Are you still? Yeah, Letterboxd is having issues. I don't know what's going on. Oh, it's brought up my list. Okay. Yeah, this year, haven't really watched a lot. I'm on 17 movies for this year. I don't know. I I don't know how to explain that. I just have zero desire to watch movies. I when I get home, when I'm checking movies in, I'm like, ooh, I want to check this out. And then by the time I get home, after a day of working around movies, I'm just like, I don't want to do this. And yeah, Letterboxd is not doing anything, so I can't even pull up what I've watched last. Um, Ask me next week. The actual house used for the outside of the cemetery about 25 minutes from me. That's cool. I used to live in Fort Myers, and that's where the opening of Day of the Dead was filmed. How are you alive without ever having seen Death Wish? I don't know. How do I own a Grindhouse fucking video store without seeing that? Wax art trickery, like a painting, but with different wax color and pieces. I don't know what you're referring to. The last Christian CD I bought was Sonic Flood in '99. That was after I got out of it, so I've never even heard Sonic Flood. I know of them. Death Wish 2 and 3 have a score by Jimmy Page. Really? Huh. I did not know that. One of these days I'll get to watching Death Wish. Next year might be different. Next year I might watch twice as many movies as I've seen this year. I might watch, what is 30 to 4, I might watch 40 movies next year. Who knows? I can't think of anything else, guys. It's going to be a short show. What is that behind you on the desk? This is, Michelle gave me my annual Christmas tree, my sad Christmas tree. I try to keep it alive through up until Christmas, and then I forget about it. That's the ritual now. So I'm getting in the Christmas spirit. Woo! I watched 57 movies throughout October. Wow. Damn. Go eat. Thank you very much, Wild Will, for stepping in for Jesus Christ. My brain just went dead. Douglas. Wow. Thank you for stepping in for Douglas. I am going to go eat. I don't have anything else to talk about. So check out the Black November sale. It goes on till the end of the month. There may be a chance that the BOGO sale might continue, but very much pared down. Like, I've got a lot of stock, like hundreds, thousands, over 1,000 on a couple of titles from Code Red. I might leave the BOGO sale up. I also might be keeping the 10, 20, 30 sale up. I'll put it all together, and then there will be like a little tag that'll tell you how much off. That might continue, not in the size as like as much stuff as you see now. But yeah, I might be adding some of those sales as normal sales, and then add to it during the Black November sale every year. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Join us next week, where we will be announcing what the label sale will be. I got the spreadsheet this week, and it's a little over 300 titles that will be available. No DVD, all 4K Blu-ray. It's one of the biggest labels that we sell. So not this coming week, but the next week, I'll be spending most of the week getting that sale ready. But yeah, I'll be announcing that next week. So yeah, that's really all I can think of. Go buy stuff. Buy stuff from me. This week I will also be trying to get T-shirts up. I have a ton of T-shirts in the store from when the physical store was open. And we will start adding those to the site. I'm still trying to figure out how to organize them to where we can find stuff correctly and quickly. But I'll be working on that this week, so expect to see some T-shirts pop up. We got some stuff from TerraVision, Creepsville, CreepyCo, which is no longer in business. What others? There might be a few pallbearer shirts left early, like old pallbearer shirts. That's about all I can think of. Another cool sale coming. Nice. Going to go buy some stuff tonight. Thank you very much, Alex. So yeah, keep watching the website. Like things are always happening here. So thank you very much for watching. As always, every week. God damn it! Why did I say as always? Hopefully, Grindhouse video merch. Yes, Michelle is in charge of it, so that I don't put it off. But yeah, we will be having shirts coming soon. Hag Cult is here locally. She was one of my customers at the physical store, and she did a really cool design for us. So we will be having T-shirts, hoodies, possibly some hats, some patches, and tote bags coming. So there you go. Grindhouse video merch coming soon. All right. Thank you for watching. Every Sunday at 7ish, I go live on YouTube and I tell you what came in, what's coming in, give you news updates, rants, reviews, and answer your questions. Join us every week. Like, subscribe, blah, 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 all the YouTube shit. And then join us next week. You'll be able to find out what the label sale is. And we'll just hang out and talk about movies and music and stuff and whatever you want to talk about. So thank you very much for watching. As always, be nice to people. Don't be a dick. Hail Satan. We will see you next week. Peace out.